Welcome, everybody. Howdy, hello, good evening, happy Friday, and most importantly, happy friggin' New Year! Yeah! I don't know why that's so exciting. It's January. It is like 75 degrees below zero here in Upper Michigan, and I am just so thrilled and so happy that it is no longer 2020. I don't know why. Let's pretend like it's going to make a difference. It might. Who knows? If it doesn't, then here's to 2022. Just already. Never know. You never know. I think Trev is still going on his stream. He is doing like 6,300 giveaways tonight. So that's friggin' cool of him. So, awesomeness. He's all trying to hurry up. I'm like, don't hurry. Just take your time, man. It takes time giving away loads and loads of presents. Ask Santa Claus. Just ask Santa Claus. Oh, geez. Let's see who's in chat tonight already. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. So, on a holiday. It's a holiday. I didn't expect anybody to be here on a holiday, but there's 67 already. Heck yeah. All right. Tom Lawrence is in chat. World's okayest Photoshopper. Oh, yeah. Definitely the okayest. That was Bruno Mars. If you're familiar with Bruno Mars, that's ADHD Bruno Mars, for sure. Whiskey Central. Hey, Whiskey Central. If you want to keep track of Super Chats tonight, you are more than welcome to. Thank you for offering. I appreciate the heck out of you. And if you're not subscribed to Whiskey Central, you better be. You better be right now. Josh Randall, Hank Williams Jr., William Leedy, Tom Lawrence, Bad Weather Freak, says I'm looking like a gangsta. Bruno Mars, definitely Bruno Mars. DC's in the house, friggin' legend, DC himself. Kevin Campbell, Jason Button, what's going on, Jason? Jeremy Riley, Cooler Running, Mike Franklin. Happy New Year to all of you. Papa Brutus is in the house. Bev Porter, my mom. Hey, Mom, I love you so much. Thank you for being here again tonight. You are the best. Dale Kelly, Charles Wassman, JJ, Thrasher, what's going on, Thrasher? Happy friggin' New Year. Stephen Tech 5150, Tyler Bryant, world's latest whiskey taster. Not the latest. Pretty close, but not the latest. Cameron Backhoe's in the house. Happy New Year to you, too. Nathan Patrick, RCR Mock. Happy New Year to you, too. Sam B's in the house. My do-it-yourself adventures. I just ended my own live stream to come check out yours. That's funny. Hey, Chill Filtered's in the house. If you aren't listening to the Chill Filtered podcast, then we can no longer be friends. We can't do it. Chill Filtered podcast, friggin' awesome podcast. Listen to it every week. They have a new episode out every Monday, and it's just one of the great podcasts out there. I'm so thrilled that they're in the house. They're in chat. Hopefully they stick around for a little bit. That would be wonderful. Instead of if they just pop in and just leave right away, then they are on the naughty list for next year. But no. They're in the house. Chill Filtered podcast. Love you guys. Gonna be honest, that's pretty much one of the things I look forward to on Mondays. The Chill Filtered podcast. And one of the things that they say over there in the Chill Filtered podcast is their first drink before they start the podcast, before they start talking. It's the entry buzz drink, and that's what I got tonight. Got a little barrel dovetail entry buzz going on here. So good. So stinking good. I'm so happy that they're in the house. They're a great podcast. Josh Randall, Ken Martin, Ian Hall, Garrett Buffington, the most jacked Garrett in chat tonight, obviously. Jason Gaston is in chat. Jason Gaston. Hell yes. Dustin Seal. Dale Kelly. I think I already said Dale Kelly. Pretty sure. Scrolling down. Wisconsin Sirens. Whiskey Pop. Says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Shane Lowenberg, Stephen Tate, DC dropping links to t-shirts like a gentleman. Kelly Ballou. What's the drink right now? Just sipping on a little bit of the Barrel Dovetail before we hop into the flight of the night. All right, they're sticking around. Heck yes. Fantastic. Love to hear it. Deanie's in the chat. Cheers to a Happy New Year. Wishing everyone well. You as well, Deanie. And then the re-entry buzz. The re-entry buzz coming in hot in a little bit for show. Jason Gaston picked up the Jack Daniel single barrel proof rye. Whew, those are so many letters that I just nailed. Like literally, I did that with all the JDS, BBP, BPP and stuff. In the lawn with Zach is in the house. What's going on, Zach? Nathan, Patrick. All right, we're caught up. We are caught up. 125 in chat. So happy that you are all here. Dan R. Tunes 21. This is great. This is Friday. It's New Year's Day. And we are doing something that was voted on by my Patreon community. I gave them the option of what we're going to do tonight. And there was a blind water sampling test, which nobody voted for. Actually, I think it got 4% of the vote, which wasn't enough to win. It wasn't. It was not enough. Jimmy Bauman's in the house. What's going on, Jimmy? Here's a Jimmy joke about Jimmy Bauman that you might not like. I heard he didn't hit the like button. Boom, roasted. Hit the like button, Jimmy. Just kidding. I bet you did. I bet you already did. So the Patreon thing, there's like MGP flight stuff like that. But what the winner was basically I blended 8 different whiskeys together. Just based off of what I thought would be good, or if something I knew would work. I don't know. And I'm going to blind taste them and see what works and what doesn't, and if any of them work. So and then I'll share some blends with you if they work. If they don't work, I'll still share them and just tell you. But that's the main portion, is a tasting of different whiskeys blended together, seeing how that turns out. And if we're good tonight, if everybody here is good and we have a good live stream on January 1st, if this is a proper New Year's evening live stream, I will torture myself at the end. And I will do my first Scotch tasting in about a year. I bought my first bottle of Scotch ever today, because it's the new year, new year, new me, and it is Ardbeg Wee Beastie. And I figured if I'm going to dive into the Scotch world of, I might as well jump right in to the beast, the wee beast. But that's only if we're good tonight. We gotta rock it out. We gotta have a good stream, good chat, and then if it all works out, I'll torture myself at the end with that Pete Monster thing, the jigger. Yikes. Oof. All right. Julie L's in the house. Julester. Julester's in the house. Man, how do you like the dovetail? I like it a lot. It's literally it's very much light whiskey. I can tell it's made with light whiskey. But I enjoy light whiskey, so I enjoy this quite a bit. Quite a bit. Did I miss anything here? Josh Randall just got us challenge coin. Capping off Jay Mattingly Weeded Wonderland. I've seen those before. It kind of looks like Klein's bottle a little bit. It's got like the white and red wax. Glad you got your challenge coin. Glad you got it finally. It's been some people's are still out there in the mail, just being whatever USPS is doing with them. That's just, they're out there. Cameron Backhoe's not drinking alone. YouTube is social. It's the new social life. For sure. That's the new social life. Hey, Shelf Turds is in the house. Trev made us fashionably late. Very fashionably. Sexy almost. That's okay. Trev can do whatever he wants. I have Trev on back here. See? Right there. Trev. Oh. That's Trev. And he needs 4,000 watch hours. Trev needs 4,000 watch hours. So why not? Why not enjoy? I feel like Trev back there actually makes me more attractive. But yeah, just getting Trev his watch hours. He needs those watch hours to get monetized for show. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong thing. No big deal. Not a problem. Oh man, Joe, Happy New Year to you too. John T, what's going on? Ian Hall, Wee Beastie is okay. Should have gone with Koravekin. Well, first Scotch purchase ever. And guess what? I just bought that. So I could have done worse. Could have bought Johnny Schmocker, whatever label. And, you know, I did okay. I think I did fine. I did okay. Brian Bale says Trev made us late. That's all right. That's friggin' Trev does what he does. Trev says, dude, I'm sorry I'm so late. Stop it. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers, and here's to 75 million more. Trev, you're the best. Thanks for even being in here. Friggin' love you, dude. I'm trying to get you your watch hours if you didn't hear. So you're making me look better in the background tonight. Just racking up the watch hours for Trev Wilson. Jay Pitt, howdy, back to you. Lone Wanderer, Ben A, what's going on? Ben A lost his challenge coin in a game of blackjack. Oh, it's a bummer. It's a bummer, dude. Stephen Holtzclaw's in his house. What's going on, Stephen? Mark Bond coming over from Trev. Welcome, everybody who's came over from the old Trev Wilson. Nearly 200 in chat. Nearly 200. Bubble Bath Bourbon says, Wee Beastie is a delicious Scotch. I highly doubt it. But we'll find out. Will Henderson's in the house. Will Henderson, MVP, center fielder, Tampa Bay Devil Rays. What a tremendous athlete. Kira Collins in the house. Hey, Kira. Welcome in. Tonight's going to be fun. We're doing these weird blends that I put together. Maybe Scotch, who's to say, but what the heck was I just going to say? Sometimes that happens to the best of us. And me, too. It happens to me once in a while. Or I forget what the heck I'm going to say. Hey, Ben A is a new member. Oh, there's 3 members. I forgot that I did that. I didn't even remember that I did that. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a member thing now where you can be a member and get emojis and stuff. I completely forgot about that. 100%. Curiosity Public says, this is so meta with Trev in the background. Gonna be totally honest, I don't know what that means. But fill me in. Oh my gosh, new members out to Yin Yang. I honestly 100% swear. I did this earlier in the week where I made it, and I'm working on emojis still and stuff for the chat, but I completely forgot that was even a thing. So thank you everybody who just did the member deal. Ben A and friggin' geez Louise. Julester? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Hey, Drums and Drams is in the house. What's going on, dude? Welcome in. Welcome. Oh boy. Jason Busey's a new member. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm just screwing everything up here. We have super chats coming in, and I think Shayla said she was going to keep track of these tonight. We do have a giveaway, and it's going to be a pretty nice one. And I'll get to that in a second. Dusty Dan's whiskey reviews. Looking forward to February, buddy. Awesome. Going to do a little collabo with Dusty Dan's whiskey reviews up in the old February. Looking forward to that. If you're not subscribed to Dusty Dan, you better be. He is a great dude, tremendous palate. He's a quiet gentleman like me, but looks way better. And geez, when he makes videos, it's in the most clean environment. I watch his videos and I look for dust, but never have I seen a speck. Just a good guy with a clean house. You can just tell. Trasher, $5 super chat. Hey, dude, Jack and I are watching you right now. Yeah. Trying out some barrel bourbon Armida. It's disgusting. I have to send you some. Perfect. I would expect nothing less. Julie L., thank you for becoming a member. Jason Busey, thank you for becoming a member. You didn't have to do that. None of you have to do it. I just thought that the emoji thing, people were like, when was it going to be emojis? And I'm like, I don't know. But I need to get better emojis for show. Hey, Buzz. Hey, Will Henderson, $5 super chat. Happy New Year to you too. Dan L. member. Oh my gosh, so many members. I'm getting FOMO. Drums and Drams says, that's funny. I think Drums and Drams has a YouTube channel now too. Check out Drums and Drams. Dan L. has a YouTube channel, and he just bounces bottles of allocated whiskey off of his forearms, off of his jacked, vein highwayed. Just like his arms look like what I would imagine the roads look like from above, like in Los Angeles. It's just like there are so many veins, and he's so jacked with such little body fat. And his videos, he just bounces bottles around off of his forearms and off his jacked shoulders. It's pretty awesome to watch. You should watch him for sure. Oh my gosh. Tim Evans, Dustin Ballou. This thing is just jumping everywhere. I'm sorry. I'll get to what we're getting to in a second. Chris Sprague says, Happy New Year. Chris Sprague, I have your challenge coin still. I'm so sorry. I told this decline the other day. It will go out soon. I found it. I found your envelope. We'll talk. So sorry. SG Flying High, $25 super chat. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Jason Busey, $25 super chat. Here's to 2021, making this community even better than it was this year. That'd be crazy. Can it get any better? I don't know. You and the rest of the community kept me sane this year. You guys kept me sane. You kept me 100% sane. Without you guys, who knows? Probably 700 pounds being airlifted out of my decapitated home by a chopper bringing me to the old schmospital for some sort of procedure that I couldn't get out of the front door for. And that's probably true. So everybody, I love you guys. You guys did it for me. Jeremy Miles, new viewer, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. For Miles and Miles. Stanley Wagner Jr., $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Stanley. Got the coin yesterday. Now we need a world's top whiskey taster coin, fanny pack, and Speedo. Speedos are not going to happen until June because no one's going to wear them in the winter. My mom's on pain meds. What the heck? Get off. We'll talk. We need to talk. Oh, geez. I got someone waiting in the back. That Opperman cork pop, though, was great. Jeez Louise. I can't even. All right. He's all right, I guess. I'm trying to catch up. I'm so sorry. I'm behind. I'm scrolling to the bottom. Ben A says, can I join your weight loss thingamajig? How do we get involved? There is a Facebook group. Just search for HBR versus ADHD whiskey weight loss, and you will find it. And you just search for it. And anybody who wants to get involved with the weight loss thing, do it. For sure, do it. Derek, new member. Thank you so much. Tommy Gilligan says, Happy New Year, glorious. $5 super chat. Thank you. Nate Russell, new member. Jeez Louise. Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to bring in a guest because this is every Friday from now for another 13 weeks. We have some business to get down to, and then don't let me forget to tell you about the giveaway. After HBR jumps off, I'm going to tell you guys about the giveaway we're doing tonight, and then we'll talk about that a little bit. But I don't want to wait. I don't want to make this guy wait any longer because he is waiting. And nobody likes waiting, especially a buttery hot feller from Texas. Everybody hands together for the butteriest of the bunch. Hot, buttery friggin' rolls. Hey, what's
everybody? How are you?
I'm great. Oh, boom, there. Zoomed back out there.
Nice.
I'm fantastic. It's Friday. It's a new year. Welcome.
Yes, happy New Year's, brother.
You too.
I'm fantastic.
Oh, there. Had a little feedback on my end because I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid idiot.
I put my earbud in right before you put me on.
Oh,
I'm going to give all kinds of feedback. But, man, I know you've got an awesome stream going right now. Thank you for inviting me on to share my progress. This week, it's important to note that just because you have a bad week doesn't mean you're down and out, doesn't mean you should quit. I had a shitty week. I gained 0.4 of a pound. So I ate like an animal.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you, in the midst of a weight loss competition, gain 0.4 of a pound? So that's dude. It's the holidays. Literally, I lost 1 pound, and I feel like, okay, I lost a pound. You stayed the same, and that's great. You know why? Because if we didn't do this, if we didn't have it in the back of our heads that we were doing this and committed to it,
yeah,
I would have gained way more. Like I would have gained weight instead of like staying the same or losing weight. So I mean, it's you definitely won. You definitely won this week, buddy, and you deserved every accolade for not only staying the same but losing a pound. That's huge. Man. I'm sorry. I didn't say that you beat me because I lost a pound. But no, what I'm saying is in the grand scheme of things, the way that we're wired isn't the way that normal people who are average weight are wired. We're wired to go hard in the kitchen and hard all day and all night. And we don't stop eating when we're full.
No.
That's when the challenge is like, we stop eating when we're sleeping. That's when we stop eating.
Yeah. The good news about alcohol is if I drink enough alcohol, my body will literally shut itself off, but it doesn't do that with food. Like if you can pass out from being food drunk, that would be, I'd probably weigh, like 275 instead of 300.
Oh my goodness. It's true. I mean, the food doesn't knock you out like it should, but
it really should, man.
That's okay though. So,
but I'm back on the horse.
Good. Did you have a good day today?
I did. Mostly because I slept till 1:30, so I was unable to eat. I did some unconscious intermittent fasting.
Perfect. You just do what you gotta do. Like first, like if you just have to knock it out of bed, like you have a resting metabolic rate. Like your body's gonna burn calories even when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
So I mean, you nailed it. Like just stay. If you have to stay put, that's what you got to do. But we didn't do very good this week. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, would I like to be like I lost more than 1 pound? Yeah, for sure. But not everybody in the challenge had a bad week. Did you?
No, there was a lot that had great weeks.
And we do have a winner for this week.
Nice.
We have a winner. And this gentleman is receiving a sample pack from Mike Cook, a whiskey sample pack, a variety pack for his good behavior in the kitchen this week. And his name is Lyle Cowart, and he lost 6 pounds, 2.6% of his body weight this week.
Dude, that's freaking amazing. Congrats, Lyle.
Yeah, congrats, Lyle. It's good. Oh, man, it's so like holidays are the hardest time for sure. But we started a week before Christmas, and you weigh less now than you did a week before Christmas. So that is great. That's wonderful. So do I. So that's a win in my book for sure. As far as I'm healthier now than I was a week before Christmas. That's good. That's good to know.
Heck yeah, man. Baby steps or any steps at all, man.
I love your glasses.
Oh, thanks, man. I was trying to look more like Trev Wilson. Apparently, it brings all the girls to the yard. So,
oh my gosh, look at you! I'm seeing.
Yeah. Hold on.
You are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm like double Trev Wilson.
double beautiful. Good grief.
Oh
my gosh. Never even. Oh, as soon as you said it, it's uncanny. Uncanny. Unreal. Unbelievable. Everybody out there, all 210 of you, if any of you are not subscribed to Hot Buttery Rolls, Chris here, go over to his channel, hit subscribe. He does some whiskey related videos and live streams, and he's a great person and hilarious. That's not how you say that. A hilarious individual. He's a great guy, and he just hit 1,000 subscribers. Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thank you for all your help. That was, you guys have been crucial, shouting me out and stuff, and thank you so much. It definitely feels crazy just to have so much support from not only the community but also from the World's Top Whiskey Taster. That's a big damn deal.
Just the best. I'm just kidding. It's so stupid. I can't even I'm titling these videos like the World's Top Whiskey Tasters, Best Whiskeys of the Year, because I'm like, why wouldn't I do that?
Dude, you got to.
I literally have to. If I didn't do that, then I'd feel like I'm not doing myself the favor of.
No, man. Yeah. Yeah. You got to maximize the benefit on that. You earned it, man. You did every bit of hard work on the way. So freaking put it on there, dude. It's like WT should be like MD, PhD for MATT, Porter. So that's a lot of letters.
That's so many letters. I'm still confused. Oh, man. Chris, I appreciate you coming on. This is the third week in a row we've done this. Next week, I won't show up unless I lose 5 pounds. How about you?
I'm going to be here regardless because, like I said, man, it's important to stay the course even if you have a bad week. But all right, here's the deal. Let's try to lose 5 pounds. If
I don't lose 5 pounds, I'm going to hand the keys over to my channel to you, and it'll be Hot Buttery Disorder. And you just rock it. And nobody probably even tell the difference. If you just cut your hair and
did Matt dye his hair black?
What? Like they'd be like, and did he like? Why is he whispering in a Texan accent? It's so strange.
That would be so great.
All right, Chris. I'm gonna get back. I've got this 8 sample thing I'm doing with mixes I made, blends I made. So and then at the end I might even try some peated Scotch. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but I appreciate you coming on. Have a kick-ass week. Friggin' love you, and I'll talk soon. We'll talk.
I'll be back, bud. We'll see you soon.
All right, see you guys. Hot buttery rolls, everybody. Friggin' hot buttery rolls. I love that guy, and I'm glad he came on. I know that it's hard because there's like a lot of people who are watching this, and when I felt bad because I didn't think I had lost any weight either. And then I got on the scale this morning and I was like, come on. And then it said 308 instead of 309. And I was like, hells yeah, I didn't gain weight, which I thought could have been a possibility. JG, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Team HBR. Nah, okay, that's fine. Get the hell out of here. Just joking. Just kidding. I'm Team HBR also. For sure. Mike Franklin, $5 super chat. I'm going to start pouring these samples while I read chat. If I would have put these glasses in order, it would have been way easier. Oh, I'm so stupid. There's one. Oh, boy. 2021. Hope for the best, expect the worst, and pray that reality will somewhere be in the middle. It's a good way to look at it, I guess. Not a bad way. I'm not going to drink all 8 ounces, of course, but I got to pour all 8 ounces in case I need to go back. I need to go back to test these things. Need to go back. Mike Fugate. Happy 2021. Cheers, all. You too, Mike. I thought that said 2012 for a second. Jeez, so many weird. Sam Cook says, do you know how many people would be passed out if we passed out from food? Like 70 or 80% of the country would just be completely passed out all the time. ADHD. Hey, Cy Martin. By the way, thank you, Cy, for becoming a patron. Thank you so much. With science of the resting metabolic rate. Yeah, I used to be into fitness, believe it or not. I used to be somewhat even fit, pretty fit. And then, so did I surprise myself when I said resting metabolic rate? A little bit, kind of. Stanley Wagner Jr., another $5 super chat. Hey, Chris, it's okay. We're up late last night. We all were. Yeah, it's that time of year where good food, good company. Well, somewhat this year. Good company on the internet, of course. And it's hard just to make the best food decisions. Jason Busey, $5 super chat. Chris, after you and Dollar General Statham wimped out, we got 10 inches of snow in the thunder snowstorm. I'm already sick of snow. I'm sick of snow, and I've only been in snow for like a few weeks. But it's just I'm over it already. I have 8 glasses, and I'm trying to find the one labeled number 2. There we go. Finally found it. In this is I should have poured these before. What was I thinking? Not pouring these before. Tunes21 says, "How do you join the weight loss? Go to Facebook and search for HBR versus ADHD whiskey weight loss, and there's a group, and just ask to join the group, and that's it. And then we're doing weekly challenge, and then also it's a 15-week total, so we're 2 weeks into a 15-week challenge. Tap the thumbs up button, peeps. Oh, thank you so much. 208 in chat. I'm so sorry that I'm taking this. I'm not even nearly caught up. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll get there. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year. Miss much? Miss much. Thank you so much, John, for the super chat. And I do miss much. Quite a bit. Julie L says, "So what kind of food are we eating next week?" It doesn't matter. I just have to eat less of it. Basically is the way I look at it. Whiskey Central says, "I am reminding you to talk about the giveaway. I am also tracking super chats tonight." Thank you so much, Shayla. And I'll get to that in 1 second as soon as I catch up with chat. JG says, "America? Frig America." Garrett Buffington. I gotta read this. "I used to weigh a lot. It's really tough to get started and in the swing of things. Wishing you all the best, man." Oh, thank you. I bet. Okay, now he's just the buffest Garrett ever. Guaranteed. Garrett Teed. Oh, geez. Sometimes I make myself cringe. That's usually the case. All right. I think I'm caught up. Pretty sure I'm caught up. All right. Yeah, I am. 212 people in chat watching me miserably fail at pouring whiskeys in the proper order. I could have had these poured before I started too. I do not know why I did not. The giveaway tonight. The giveaway tonight is, geez, I hope I don't make this club mad but so my wife's a travel nurse and we're traveling everywhere and I have too much stuff. I literally have too much stuff. So sometimes I get sent some really awesome things that I just can't keep because it's hard to move it inside of a little U-Haul and a minivan everywhere we go. So I've got something really cool that if you were watching my Advent videos, you'll recognize. It's this thing. It's the ADHD whiskey, Minnesota Whiskey Elite. It's like the box that all my Advent samples came in. And I love those guys so much, but this is just something that if I hold on to this, it will get broken. It will get destroyed because we have so much stuff and we can't move it all. So the winner tonight will get this box with a sample of each of my top 10 whiskeys of 2020 will be in this box. And that video comes out on Tuesday. Top 10 American whiskeys of 2020. So in that box will be at least 10 samples of my fave stuff. Sorry, just scrolling through here. Dustin Hendricks, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Says, "First live with the world's top whiskey taster. Hoping to see you pick out wispy versus plumages of smoke." Oh, geez. On the Ardbeg, it's definitely plumages for sure. So I'm not much into peated Scotch. at all. So it's going to be interesting to see how I handle that. If I even do it, who knows? I might wimp out. I might totally wimp out. All right, scrolling through here. Jason Busey hasn't bought any whiskey yet this year. That's good. That's good. Because if you had... Yeah, well, actually, wait, I have. I bought that Ardbeg today. That was my first one of the year. I'm going to screw this up if I don't stop talking. This is just a cluster. I'm sorry. 6. Oh, I didn't screw it up. Ben A says, want to bring that box back home to Minnesota. Ben A, yes. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. And yeah, it's a cool box. Like they really went out of their way to do that for me and make it customized and everything. And I hope it doesn't hurt their feelings that I'm doing it as a giveaway, but I'm sure that one of you out there will enjoy it or appreciate it and not destroy it like I will if I have it in my possession. 6. What comes after 6? Definitely 7. How come I'm at 6 and I have 3 empty glasses? That's not the way it should be. 7. 7 alone. 7. Oh, America. Just filling them up. I should have known this. Just kicking myself for not doing this earlier. 4. I missed 4? I hope that there's still something in 4. Oh, good. There is. I didn't screw it up. Thought I poured 4 in something that I didn't. All right. There goes that. And then 8, which means that we did it correctly. All right. 8 and 8. America. All right. Perfect. 8 1-ounce samples poured. Now I'm going... It's actually kind of convenient because they're spread all over the table and I have no idea which one is which. So I'll randomly letter them so that I don't know which one is which, and we'll be good to go to start this cluster of a tasting. Ken Martin, $10 super chat. Thanks for all the great content. Got my first wee beastie. A little too peaty for me, but pretty darn good. I figured might as well dive right into the deep end of some peaty stuff if we're going to do it. Nate Russell says he'll love and appreciate that box. In-law Zach, what a great giveaway. Thank you for the super chat, Zach. Appreciate that. All right, where am I here? Oh, yeah, letters. Got to letter them. And then we're going to get started. And let's see. What's the object next to the Wilderness Trail barrel-proof rye behind you? DC, you sent me that Wilderness Trail Buffalo Trace, almost said. Wilderness Trail barrel-proof rye, didn't you? I'm 99% sure that came from DC himself. And let me look at that object. Hold on. Oh, Whiskey Aces. Oh my gosh. I dropped my stickers. I got him. Oh. I think I hurt myself getting the stickers. Yeah, the peated stuff you can still taste in the morning. Yeah, I had that once before. Let's see. Oh, that is an Alec Bradley humidor that looks like a barrel, like a whiskey barrel, filled with some of the most delicious and nutritious. I'm not a doctor, so don't take that as dietary advice. Cigars on the planet. Alec Bradley cigars. When you want to be a gangster and smoke the best thing you could ever smoke, you go to Alec Bradley and smoke all they got every day. Jeez. This took 50 minutes to get these poured, but it's over now. and we did it. Still 213 of you in here. Thank goodness I didn't just have you all jump out. Jeez Louise. Because I would have left. I would have left a long time ago. I wouldn't have put up with it. Oh, Papa Brutus says, enjoying some Obtanium tonight. Thanks for the recommendation. Heck yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Are you drinking the light whiskey or the bourbon? Because both are phenomenal. So good. Put these in order to start. Oh boy. How do I not have an A? Oh, it's over here. Why would I put it there? Oh man. I don't think there's too many. We have too many. A, B, C, D definitely goes after that, and then E, F, G, H. Okay. All right, Porter. I got my stuff together. We got the shit together. We just took a while. Trev Wilson says, I love you. I love you too, Trev Wilson. You're the best. I can't believe you put up with me. I can't believe all of you put up with me. Tom Warren says, it's funny that so many are shy of peated malts. I've been trying to get a taste for corn-based bourbons. That's weird because it's so sweet. The bourbon's so sweet and just delicious. And then the peated malts are not sweet and oh so smoky. Amy Bohm says, hey, World Stop Whiskey Taster, Team Matt and Team HBR. Thank you for the super chat, Amy. Appreciate the heck out of you. All right, should I tell you what some of the blends are that I did before or after? I'm not sure which would make for better viewing. If you knew which, okay, I'm gonna tell you the 8 different blends that I did, and then that way you can all kind of guess which ones you think will be the winner. Because if I don't tell you until after, then you don't even have any idea. So I'm going to, have I tried Highland Park 12? No, I have not. I don't think. DC, have I tried Highland Park 12? I don't think he sent me that one. Oh, Gaston says I'm doing a great job with your lighting. Oh, thank you. I try. I try to make it look decent because problem area is right here. And then if I can make at least it look okay, the video look okay, that makes me happy. Jeff Meager rang in the New Year's Kentucky Owl 11-year rye. Yum. Happy New Year, Porter. That's amazing. That's must be batch 1. That's so dang good. So stinking good. All right. I am going to tell you the different blends that are in this mix here. That way you guys can let me know what you think is going to be the winner. Ken Martin, $5 super chat. Have you tried Michter's 10-year-old this year? I have not. Nope. I have the closest. Geez. I've tried the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye, the toasted one, and then the Baumburgers and Shanks, but not the 10-year rye or bourbon. Thank you for the super chat, Ken. Hey, Chill Filter, it's still in the house. Closing up on my last pour of Ardbeg Supernova 15. It's hard to end it, though. Just end it. Friggin' Schmardbeg. I don't know. I don't know how you guys do this peat stuff. It's ridiculous. Hey, Master Drums in the house. Happy New Year to you too, Jason. And Whiskey Central says, you might want to start with Highland Park 12. That is only about 20% peat and malt. Very delicate and nice. Might as well. I know, I'm diving into the deep end with cinder blocks duct taped to my fat ankles. And I'm going to try to swim. That's what we're going to do. All right. This is... Hey, Cole George just pledged $6 on Patreon. Thank you, Cole. Friggin' gangster. All right, let's see. First, one of the blends is called Pandemic Fish. It is 65% Bourbon Junkie Swordfish Oil, the Sagamore Spirits rye, their store pick, and 35% of Michael Klein's Pandemic Special, his J. Mattingly blended whiskey. So I wanted just to try to make something with those two that would be different than the, you know what I'm talking about. Jeez Louise, if I could talk. So that's called Pandemic Fish. Second one is called Riciny. It is 45% Elijah Craig rye and 55% Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520. So 2 Heaven Hill products they weren't super excited about this year. I was like, what happens if you put them together? Maybe they'll be better. Who knows? Whiskey Central says, can I have a blending lesson? Let's see how this goes. This is going to go pretty poorly, I think. Stanley Wagner Jr., how long are you staying at your present location? I do not know. I can send some scotch. Ugh. Light and no peat or Lagavulin 16, whatever you want that I have. Yeah, we'll talk about that for sure, because I need to get into more scotches, and I'd like to get into some Irish whiskeys for sure too. Hey, Alex in the chat. Hello, my friend. Happy New Year. Can you please give me a whiskey recommendation? Not sure what I'm in the mood for. Oh boy. You should drink some of your dad's Pappy that you got him, wearing the Bring Me to Pappy t-shirt, I might add. Definitely steal some of his Van Winkle. It's New Year's Day, might as well. Jason Busey says, smoky with peat always makes me think about campfires with friends. Super heavy peat makes me think of barbecue. If you keep those in mind, you can get past the Band-Aid. Oh, I forgot about the Band-Aid. I honestly forgot about that part. Son of a gun. Okay, third blend is called a Midwinter Lights Dram. It's 60% Obtainium Light Whiskey, which is 147 proof, and 40% Midwinter Nights Dram, Act 8. And now then we have something called Obtainet. It's 60% Willet Rye, 4-year, and 40% Obtainium Light Whiskey. Then we have the finished Knob, which is 70% 15-year store pick Knob Creek and 30% Barrel Dovetail. And the sixth blend is, wow, when the hell did I name these? Toasted EC Boo Rye P. That's fantastic. 55% Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A120 and 45% Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye. I'm looking forward to that one. Number 7 is Old Foe's Knob, which is 35% Knob Creek Limited Edition 15-year-old and 65% Old Forester Barrel Strength. And then the last one I just got funky with. It's 15% Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye, 45% George Remus Repeal Batch 3, and then 40% Peerless Single Barrel Bourbon. It's their low and slow bottling. So that's what we're dealing with, and that's a lot to talk about. Holy cow. Scrolling back up, see what I missed. Go with Red Breast Cask Strength. I couldn't find any. I was looking for that. I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. I need to wet my whistle here soon. It's starting to get a little... We need to start this. We definitely need to start it. All right. DC says, you also drank 5 Pita whiskeys with a light root beer. With a light root beer? What the heck are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Ben A says he can make all these blends except for the Knob Dovetail. The finished knob. We like to call that one for sure. All right. Let's go into the craziness of number 8. Sounds interesting, which is funny because that Peerless low and slow barrel actually is like a barbecued. It's got like a very barbecuey. Geez, what the hell is the word? Savory note to it. So that one will be, who knows? Probably disgusting, but we'll find out. We'll find out. What do you guys think? Which one's gonna win? Hey, hit 12,000? Heck yeah! 3 thumbs down. Who the heck? Who the heck's thumbing down this stuff? I know who. The people who don't like to watch a guy pour whiskey in glasses for 2 hours. Sweet. 12K. Dusty Dan says, Midwinter Lights Dram. Probably. probably that's a good pick for sure. All right. So I put, thank you guys. Thank you for the congrats on that. 12,000 subs. 12,000. Never thought I would get 12, to be honest. Never thought I would get 12 subscribers. So these are all out of order. I don't know which one is which, so I can do this fairly without judging. I popped open a light root beer to help wash the peat midstream. Then I burped campfire. I don't remember drinking the light root beer. That's weird. Cheech Artelino says 12K, halfway to 50. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do with these also. Since there are 8 of them, if I smell something or taste something that I do not like immediately, I'm just going to push it out. I'm just going to say no. So I don't have to go through, multiple times. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was going to put this banner up for the giveaway tonight. There we go. Just pimping the giveaway. Jeez, Porter. All right. This first one is not this smells like a whiskey that you could buy. Danielle says that Peerless you let me taste was exactly like a barbecue brisket sandwich on a fresh bun. I had a hard time believing it didn't have barbecue sauce mixed in it. I know, right? And then Julie didn't finish it. She was like, I don't like it. Shelf Trids, who joins a live to thumb it down? I cannot wrap my head around that. That's a good, yeah, right? 203 in chat. 161 likes. Thank you guys so much. This is, man, I wish we weren't just talking about barbecue, because I honestly feel like I'm getting like that on here, which is so silly because I shouldn't have. I read that and then that's what I smelled. That's just how brains work, I think. Red fruits, a little red fruits. Raspberry, cherry, a little bit of cherry. Not much oak happening here, but there's a savory note in there for sure. Little savory, little cherry. It's got a little twang to it, a little bit of a tang. Josh Randall says, can't pass up the top 10 samples. That was a good list. Those are my top 10 bourbons. The top 10 American whiskeys is what will be in the box. Actually, you know what? I'll give the winner a choice. Top 10 bourbons or top 10 whiskeys, whichever you prefer. Huh. Surprisingly not like, I always expect to go into smelling my first, like a blend to get overpowered by ethanol or have some off-putting stuff, but this smells pretty decent. I'm pausing because there's something there that I can't quite figure out. Purely here for the giveaway and the shenanigans. Seriously, though, such a great community and excited to see what happens in 2021. Whiskey Tube domination, says Nate Russell. Heck yeah. Liberty Not Licensed, $5 super chat. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Matt and all. May our 2021 be awesome. Heck yeah, Liberty Not Licensed. Thank you. And Moose 76, let 2021 kick 2020 the heck out of here. Totally agree. Okay, I got to taste this now. I've smelled it long enough. I'll figure it out eventually. Weird. Well, okay. That was my first sip of whiskey in a very long time, so I can't judge that. What the heck? That's all over the place. Is it bad? No. It was actually enjoyable, but it was all over the place. Whoa. Funny. It's funny how that one was. There is some char on there. That is so weird. There is oak, there's nuttiness, there's smoke, there's char. And then the finish is like a vanilla wafer kind of. You ever had those vanilla wafers? Kind of like that. I don't hate that, but I don't know if it's so weird. That's okay. It's impossible to guess what these are because who the hell knows? But that's got to be the one that has that Peerless in it, that low and slow Peerless. It has to, and the Mixer's Toaster Barrels in that too. That's got to be it. Who knows? I'm putting that in the back. I don't know if that's going to be moving on at all or not, but we'll see. We'll see how the next ones go. John Reese says, Happy New Year, Matt. Thank you, John. You too. And Gaston says, Wooden Box, $5 super chat. Thank you. Okay, going on to the next glass here. Glass number B. Oh, Old Man Joe's trying to kick me and HBR's butt in weight loss. Do it. Kick our butts. We need. This week, I promise. If I don't lose 5 pounds, I'm totally upset for sure. Cameron Lochner says, if you have the brass balls to thumbs down the world's top whiskey taster, at least own up to it. Don't worry, we won't bite. There's 4 now. That's fine. There's 4 people with brass balls that you speak of. This nose smells not very... It's not exactly full of nosingness. Let's see if I can... Nope, no challenge coins around. That's fine. Turn the glass for branding? Yeah, good point. That's a good point. Greer Crabtree says, some bitches. No, it's totally fine. This is a little bit of mint, like wintergreen. A little bit of like wintergreen gum. A little bit of cinnamon. Some it's almost smelling nutty, but I don't think that's what that is. Maybe more like a shell of a nut. Maybe it's not like a pistachio shell. You know how those smell like I don't even know how to describe it, but pistachio shell. All right, down the hatch. Oh, nope. Oh my gosh. Now, no. What the heck? That was. Oh wow. Whatever I put those two together, like whatever in there was, did not work together. It was very bitter on the back end and very not. It did not mix well. That did not mix well at all. Whew. Hoping to bring that box of samples to Rochester, New York, says Jeff Meeker. $5 super chat. Thank you. Tom Lawrence says, turn the glass for branding. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Already read it. Oh, boy. My mom says they probably meant to hit the thumbs up. No, they probably didn't. That's fine, though. Does not bother me. Giving the liver a rest after Advent. That's a smart idea, Whiskey Edition. Living through you tonight. Thanks, world's top whiskey taster. You guys got to stop that. But don't. But stop it. But don't. Seriously, though, don't. I love it. I love it so much. One more taste of this. How long did you let the whiskeys meld? About 24 hours. They've just been together for 24 hours. There seems to be... did I put anything weeded? Maybe that's what the note... Weirdly enough, I go back to it now. Oh, I bet you I know what this is. I bet you 100% I know what this is. I just asked if there was anything weeded in it. And then I tasted it and I was like, this is weirdly like, I bet you this is not the winner, but I think this is the Larceny Barrel Proof and the Elijah Craig Rye. It's got to be. That is so weird. The flavor, it goes away. And then what the heck? How is there that kind of a finish on it that late? Whatever I did there was a piss poor decision, Porter. All right, what is this one? What is this one? It's number 7. Number 7. Wow. Okay. Number 7 is completely out of the running. And number 7 is Old Foe's Knob, which was 35% limited edition Knob Creek 15 year and 65% Old Forester barrel strength. Though I did that because I got some nuttiness off the Old Forester barrel pick last time. And I wanted to put it together with something older that had some oak to it, but would also like bring that proof of the hot atomic Old Forester down. I wanted to proof it down with an older whiskey, and that did not work in the slightest bit at all. Failure, miserable, bad idea. So stupid. Don't do that. Don't do it. Hank Botts, $10 super chat. Bring the box to North Carolina. Cheers to all. Right back at you, Mr. Butts. Greer Crabtree, $5 super chat. Happy friggin' New Year. Great entertainment. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Crabtree. Oh, I got a text from my wife that says, love you. I'm going to take 1 second to reply with a big fat get out of my life. Just kidding. It says, I love you too. And then I'm going to put, what kind of a face? The smiling face with the heart-shaped eyes. Boom, sent it. Sorry for the delay, but now we're back. $5 super chat from Scott Robinson. If you dislike peated whiskey, then you will hate ASW's Tire Fire. That doesn't sound like anybody would like it anyway. It tastes as it is named, like rye, and then you will love ASW's Resurgence Rye. I've heard good things about Resurgence Rye. Hey, Perry Ritter's in the house. Speaking of podcasts, Perry Ritter, the host of This Is My Bourbon podcast, says, I thought you were the flavor master or what the heck ever it is you earned deservedly. No, you're the flavor master, the flavor town. Perry Ritter's in the house. If you're not listening to This Is My Bourbon podcast, then what are you listening to? Like golden oldies or what? There's so many great bourbon podcasts out there, and Perry is the host of one of the friggin' best, maybe the best. Cameron Lochner says that KC Dovetail should be killer. I'm looking forward to that one. I am. Oh, Dan R. Perry also has a YouTube channel too. This Is My Bourbon podcast YouTube channel. Definitely go subscribe to that. He does live streams occasionally, and he's dreamy. Perry is a dream, a good dream that you wake up from and you're like, why did I have to wake up from that? I was having the best dream, and it was called Perry. Dan R says, have you ever considered doing a live stream tasting with the world's worst alcohol? Malort Fireball, Casey Smoked Maple, etc. Could be a crowd pleaser. I did one. I was sent a flight of terrible whiskeys a couple months back, and it was a lot of fun for you guys, for sure. Julie almost threw up doing a Macallan. Eek. Okay, I'm on the third glass. Oh, this smells good. Oh, yes. Adam Raymond, love the channel. Sam Houston 14, which batches have you heard are great and which not so much that it wasn't higher in your top 10? I can't remember. I know that the Tennessee ones are good. The Kentucky ones are good. I think that the Michigan ones are okay, but I've heard some people say that they got them and did not like them at all, and then I've heard the opposite. So it's just impossible to. I can't remember everything. I can hardly remember anything. But I just remember that some of them weren't highly regarded. Perry Ritter says, I need you to make descriptions for everything I do. No. This one is great on the nose. This smells higher proof. It's lighting my nostrils on fire with a fire that was made out of delicious things. Like you emptied out your Halloween candy and you were like, you know what? Screw this. And you dumped some light whiskey on it and you just torched it. Because it smells like light whiskey and candy on the nose. Perry Ritter, you're leaving? Okay. Back on baby duty. Thank you so much for stopping in, Perry. Love you, man. You're the best. Friggin' Perry. This is my bourbon podcast. What a guy. What a podcast. Can't say enough good things. Geez, I'm trying to scroll through chat and try not to miss anything, but I can't help it. I always miss stuff. Have a good night, Perry. If I didn't say that, I meant to. Mike Fugate. Do you have any infinity bottles? Just this one here. Just the Bardstown decanter. It's my going infinity bottle for the moment. And it was really good, and then it took a turn for the worse. So we're going to try to fix it. Oh, man, this nose is... Okay, wait a minute. This is funny. Okay. I had to smell it over and over and over again, and now I'm starting to see what's going on here. Holy smokes, Mike Baker, $30 super chat. Returning to South Florida after a month in the Washington state. I need that box of samples to break me out of my funk. Hashtag Florida sucks. Heck yeah, dude. Back to South Florida. At least it's warm there. $10 super chat from the Marine Franchi. Happy New Year and enjoy those whiskey blends. Thank you, Marine. Happy New Year to you too. Ben the Demon Hunter is out. Going to have supper, Matt. Peace. See you, Ben. Have a great night, dude. Thank you for being in here for a bit. 205 still in chat. Fantastic. Thank you all so much. This was light whiskey on the nose first. It was candy. And now there's like a cinnamon flare up. Like the fire was mostly hot tamales. All right. Tasting it. Wow. What the heck? Okay. That is outrageously good. Oh my God. I know exactly what that is. And it worked. That one worked. If I'm wrong, then I'm stupid, but I'm stupid anyway. Obtain it. I think that's number. I hate doing this, trying to guess, but at the same time, that is like rock candy from light whiskey, and then the hot tamale atomic fireball from the Willet Rye. That's 60% Willet Rye and 40% Obtainium light whiskey. So what that tasted like to me was an incredibly high proof Willet Rye, and it was tremendously good. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's definitely in first place moving forward. And then A is right behind it there. B, I said, was out of the running. B is not in the competition anymore. So moving that to the side. All right. Going to glass D. Numero 40. David Babb says, late getting here. What's this box I'm hearing about? It's the box I got for the Advent calendar I did. It was full of samples, and it's the Minnesota Whiskey Elite Merry Xmas. Actually, it says Merry X Mask 2020. It's my logo on it, and it would be filled up with my top whiskeys from 2020 in there. That's for Ben A. Have you tried Monkey Shoulder? I haven't. I almost did. When I was first getting into whiskey, I almost picked up a Monkey Shoulder and then put it back. And that's probably a good thing. Otherwise, probably wouldn't be into whiskey at the moment. This is weird too. This one smells very marshmallowy. It's a spicy marshmallow. Tom Lawrence says, dropping off. Good night, all. Good night, Tom. Thank you for being in chat tonight. Appreciate the heck out of you. Dan L uses Monkey Shoulder as a mixer. I actually like it okay. Oh, Ben A says I'm a delight. That's stupid. I'm not a delight. Maybe, probably not. This one is... Have you ever smelled a whiskey that you either love or can't stand? This is right there. What the heck? Jeff Volatiler is trying not to get slammered again tonight. Long night last night. Huh. There's the marshmallow on there. There's like black pepper. Maybe a little bit of rubber, but not in a bad way. So strange. So strange. Ben says, I blame my sincerity on Obtainium. Oh my gosh. That Obtainium light whiskey is ridiculous. And the bourbon's fantastic too. All right. I'm going to taste this one down the hatch. Huh. There is a little bit of mint, a little bit of what in the world is that? It doesn't taste like a food product. It tastes like something else. And it's getting weirder. I've learned that when you start mixing your own whiskeys together, you kind of have to wait a little while to figure out what the heck, because the back end of these things they get kind of funky on me. Okay, now going back to the nose. Hey, Master and Drum, congrats on 12K, buddy. Glad JD listened to us. Matt for World's Top Whiskey Taster 2021. Me and Jason for the Master and Drum, thank you for the super chat, by the way. We were talking last winter about how we'd love to see a Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye available. And then one day I messaged him and I was like, dude, have you seen this thing that's called the Tennessee Taster? And he's like, yeah, I fucking seen that. And I was like, they're doing it. They might, what if they do it? And that was delicious. And then, a few months back, they said that they were doing the actual release of the barrel proof rye. And we were typing back and forth, around our phones, dude, it's going to happen. And I thought it was going to be a letdown. I thought that it was going to be one of those things that we looked forward to, and it turned out to be bad. But guess what? Friggin' delicious. Amazing. Andrew Page, $10 super chat. Happy New Year. There's a guy above your right shoulder. Oh, and who keeps on drinking and talking. Can you replace him with the virtual fireplace? Trev Wilson needs his watch hours, and he will get them, and I will help. And that's just a reminder to all of you to put Trev Wilson's live streams on repeat while you're doing nothing else, so that he can get his watch hours and become monetized. Friggin' handsome man in the back. But I appreciate the super chat, Andrew Page. Thank you so much. Oh, Jay Hamilton. My back end gets funky sometimes too. Yeah, for sure. I know what that's all about. Jeff Lawrence, $5 super chat. Keep up the hard work, Matt. Thank you so much. And Jay Toro says, "Henny, cheers." Cheers back at you, Henny. Thank you for the super chat. All right. I don't like this one either. That much. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. I think that this is the Larceny Barrel Proof Elijah Craig Rye mix. Because on the nose, I'm getting some like sawdusty peanuts, Heaven Hill. Then on the palate, I'm getting what I would expect if I blended those two together, which I didn't know what to expect, but it makes total sense now. And this one is also out of the running. This is not a winner. It's not. Not today. It's not as bad as my Knob Creek 15 limited edition and Old Forester barrel strength blend. It's not that bad, but it is not good. And it is glass 8. Oh, shnikes. Glass 8, the Tolus. 15% Michter's Toasted Barrel Rye, 45% Remus 3, and 40% Peerless Low and Slow. Did I get? Yeah, that did not work. That was what do you call it? A Hail Mary. I was like, I've got one more sample bottle, and what should I do? And I just went crazy. And guess what? Definitely not good. Piss poor. Piss poor, Porter. Jeff Lawrence, $5 super chat says, keep up the hard work. Okay, I will. Oh, I already said that. Jeez Louise. Taste and Sensibility. I joined Facebook group today and drank a bunch of bourbon. Hells yes. Which Facebook group? The Bourbon Junkies or the Weight Loss group? Whichever one. Awesome. Thank you for joining the group, and just thank you for drinking bourbon. It's the best. Tim Evans, $10 super chat says, cheers to 2021 World Top Whiskey Taster. Tim Evans, you're the best. $10 super chat. Thank you. Cheers to you. Happy New Year. Hey, Matt, where are the shenanigans promised in the tagline? That's why I'm here. Stanley Wagner Jr., if we have a good night, I'm drinking Ardbeg Wee Beastie at the end, which I don't want to do, but I also want to do it because I need to do it. I'm the world's top whiskey taster. I need to be able to pick apart everything. I can't just stop at American whiskeys. I need to deep dive my gigantic ass into the deep end of a peated Scotch pool of piss and Band-Aids and fire and live there for a bit, even if it's only for a minute. Thank you for the super chat. Andrew Page, I missed. Oh, geez, I scrolled too hard. I scrolled super hard. Good to know about Trev. Makes sense, and keep up the weirdness into 2021. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. Appreciate the heck out of you. If you guys aren't following Whiskey Central or Shelf Turds, make sure that you do that. Go follow those YouTube channels. Subscribe to them. They are amazing. Thanks to a friend in Georgia, says David Babb. I will soon be able to put the JDS BBP rye on my shelf. Oh, friggin' awesome friend. This one also smells cinnamony, like very rye forward and super enjoyable. I love this nose. But there's more. There's more to it. What the? It's like cherry cinnamon. Cherry cinnamon Luden's cough drop. Excellence. Almondy, almost like what's that one drink called? Like an amaretto. It's got a hint of amaretto on it. Love it. John's Liquor, Falmouth says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, John's Liquor in Falmouth. Are you the liquor store in the New England area that messaged me about your barrel store pick yesterday? If so, thank you. And I wish I was still around there to come check your place out. My mama said, I thought you didn't like toasted barrels. So they're funky. They're different. But I thought that maybe putting it into a blend, who knows? And turns out that was not the right blend for it at all. Nate says, dang it, I thought number 8 was going to win. You were wrong. You were wrong. Thrasher says, how do I get to the Facebook group? Search on Facebook for HBR versus ADHD Whiskey Weight Loss Challenge. You'll find it. Besides the world's top whiskey taster, what was your 2020 highlight? Asks Ben A. Oh boy, 2020 highlight? Oh my gosh, there are so many. Like, I think honestly that the highlight of 2020 was this channel. Like, personally, to be like, this channel has grown way better, like way quicker and way bigger than I ever thought it would. But just meeting each and every one of you, it's not like a single point in time that I can say was a highlight, but just getting to know each and every one of you and having you all come aboard and just meeting so many new friends and becoming deeply a part of a great community with awesome people was a highlight of the year. And that might even take the cake over World's Top Whiskey Taster, because that was an incredible experience and it's going to do great things for me moving forward. But so is this. Like, I don't know where I'd be without you guys. I love you guys so much. And that's the honest truth. I don't know. Like, this is ridiculous. And that's my highlight for sure. There's a phone buzzing. I'm guessing it's my wife saying I'm blabbering too much. Let's find out. She says, good night. Please be good. Oh, I will. I'll be so good. I'll be the best. I love you. All right. This one, there's got to be some rye on this. There's got to be. Wow. That's really good too. That is super spicy rye with the cinnamon. There's a slight dill in there, but not heavy dill. Slight dill, and then apple pie, which is weird, but it's true. Like a cinnamon apple pie. Wow, that's really good too. Is that better than the other one? We have a showdown. We have two good ones, at least two good ones. And they both happen to be rye powered. Friggin' right up there. So I'm gonna taste. There's gonna be at least one taste off. At least one taste off for the winner. Hey, Matt from SMM is in here with this check mark, being super fancy. Welcome in, Matt. Appreciate you joining in. Appreciate it so much. Oh, Ben, jeez. People got making me almost cry tears. Hank Butt says, highlight should be the birthday present delivered to your hotel door. That was awesome. That was crazy. Dan and Julie sent me that bottle of friggin' Old Carter that may or may not make a certain list on Tuesday. That was insane. But if I couldn't even make, if I made a top 10 list, I could make a top 10 list of amazing things this year that Dan and Julie have done for me. And that wouldn't even be number one. Weirdly enough. Hey, Josh Pence. Welcome to Top Taster. Thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate you. All right, we're going into letter F. Letter F deserves a swirl in this beautiful, gorgeous Bardstown Bourbon Company, Glencairn. Tulip-shaped son of a bitch. Let's take a gander at the smell. Hey, always love whiskeys in here. How the bourbon monkey is it Friday already? What's up, Nick? How are you? Oh, oh my gosh. I thought my stream kicked me out for a second. Hey, Nick. Appreciate you jumping in. This one smells not, maybe more traditional bourbon-y. There is caramels, brown sugar, little bit of strange oak. And by strange oak, I mean not sweet and not, it's kind of like a wet oak, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Always love whiskey. Don't ever be sorry for being late. You could have lied and said I've been here since the beginning, but I was busy making delicious food in the kitchen that I was going to send to you, and I would have said forgiven. Multi-Hulty, hey, it's the world's finest whiskey taster. This is a very important live stream. Every Friday is very important. Always love whiskey says, also, you're son of a bee for forcing me to buy that wild turkey. Do you like it? This is a very serious question, Nick. I didn't force you to buy the wild turkey. I just said how much I loved it. Now the question is batted with a racket over to your side of the court. Did you like it? And if you didn't like it, then we'll have to talk about how it can get sent to Michigan. Andy Sherm, thank you for the super chat, $5 super chat. I appreciate you. This one is definitely the larceny mixed with the rye. It's got to be. There's definite nuts on here. Definite sawdust. Huh. Oh, Julie L. and Dan L., you guys are the best. And you continue to do things that I never expect anybody to do for me or my family. So love you and Dan so much. Appreciate that, God of you. Literally forced me, says Nick. Glencairn to my head at the liquor store. Still didn't answer my question. Wow. Okay. That's gotta be the larceny mixed with Elijah Craig rye. And I don't hate it. It's actually pretty kind of good. Kind of different. It's okay. It's all right. So a lot of times, so when I let me start a thought and finish it before I start another thought, because that's kind of where we're at here. Hey, Paul Kratow says ADHD made me find an Elijah Craig batch C920 online. It arrives next week. You're welcome. It's incredible. It's so incredible. Whiskey Central says, happy to know you, Matt. Oh, stop it. This year was the year I met you and the lovely Whiskey Tube community. And the Whiskey Tube community is amazing. And Benny wants to do a redo of the Bardstown trip. We'll do it next year, for sure. My mom says Andy Sherm, $5 super chat. I did say that. I said Andy Sherm, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. But thank you, Mom, for checking me, for checking my ass. Appreciate it. Mom's in chat. Is it embarrassing? No. She's the best. She's the friggin' best. Hey, Emily Chambers is here. Hey, Emily. Thank you for jumping in, being here. And now we are... So what I was going to say, this was my thought that I stopped and then restarted 3 times. When I do blends for like the blend again thing, this is what I do. I like start putting different things together that I think possibly could work, but I only mix 2 together. And I don't mix them 50-50. I do them like 60-40 or like 70-30 based off of like, I don't know, I'll explain some of these later why I did them, but I know some of them just don't work. But this one, the Larceny Barrel Proof, and then mixed with the Elijah Craig Rye, I just tasted that and I'm like, oh, that's not bad. And actually, I don't even know if that's that for sure, but I'm pretty sure. So I think that one has hope. Like tweaking it or adjusting it or adding something else to it could make it really good. It's not bad by any means. It's workable. The other 2 that I already said no to nothing can save those. Those are gone forever. Not going to happen. Oh, jeez Louise. Mom Wrench. Yep, that's my mama. Mama. All right. We are 2-letter G. So, wow, that one smells amazing. Nate Russell says, isn't this like the 3rd time you were sure? Yeah, it is. But we're running out of glasses, so I'll probably be absolutely wrong. And the one I thought was Willet Rye will be friggin' the Larceny Barrel Proof. But this smells ridiculous. Ridiculously good. What the heck? So far, 2 of them are in the running for winning, and 2 of them are in the running for 3rd place. And 2 of them have been kicked out of the tournament for being what I would consider to be absolutely not even... They had no business signing up. What were they thinking? Jeez. Stupid idiot blends. Cameron says, here comes the Knob Creek Dovetail? Maybe. Or, man, that smells good. There is a ton of dark fruits. So like raisins, dates, like prunes. And then there's oak attached to this as well. And also kind of like a s'more. Like kind of smells s'more-y. Oh, there it is. Always Love Whiskey says the Wild Turkey was solid with 3 exclamation points. That means it was really good. Stunning flavor notes with a U, so you know he's not originally from America, which is like 40% of the reason why I love him so much. Friggin' love you, Nick. One of the best pours to recommend for a 15-plus year bourbon that's under $300. 100% recommend over any of the Buffalo Trace sought-after pours. For sure. Absolutely. Super great way to put that. Super great way to put that. The Wild Turkey Bottled and Bond is fantastic. Especially if you love cherry. If you love cherry, then you're right there. That's your jam. I gotta taste this one. If the nose and the palate are in agreement here, this might be tremendous. Wow. What the heck? What the heck? Graham cracker, vanilla frosting. Okay. My mom's in chat. She'll definitely back me up on this shit. When you guys were kids and gals, did you ever spread vanilla cake frosting on top of a graham cracker, or is that just me? Because I used to do it because they lived in the same kitchen when I was young, and I would do it. That's what this tastes like. Graham cracker, vanilla frosting, and then the finish is like a little bit of a smoky, charry, dark fruit. Like it's not really a raisin. It's more in the pruny category there, for sure. A smoky prune on the finish. Whiskey Central, there is only one box like this in the world. An ADHD whiskey advent calendar box filled with Matt's top 10 whiskeys. Shayla, you're awesome. You're awesome. Go, Kevin Campbell, Mr. Super Chat. I'm so stupid. Just want to say thanks for the great year, Matt. Congrats. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for being here tonight. 207 still up in here. Amazingly, and so crazy. Cannot believe it. One more taste of this before I move on. This is, I think, going to be in the running. All right. Second taste, not as fantastic as the first, but still good. And this is definitely workable. So that means whatever this blend turns out to be, if I were to go back to it and adjust some things or add something else, this could work. This could work for sure. I don't know if it stands up to my two favorites though. I'll put it in third place for now, and I'm moving the other ones down the list for show. That leaves us with one glass left. One glass left that is either going to be decent, great, or absolutely freaking terrible. Oh, my mom, so you used to do that? Did you teach me? She taught me how to do that with the graham crackers and the frosting. Mark says that sounds pretty amazing, although I don't think I ever did that. Closest would be Teddy Grahams with icing. Oh, that's really close. That's basically the same thing. Edward Fulmer is in the house. What's going on, Mr. Fulmer? Mr. Edward Fulmer. All right. Still 200 people in here. We're almost 2 hours deep, which means that Trev is going to shut off soon. If I don't hurry up. Or I'll just restart his stream because guess what? The more Trev, the better. John T, $10 super chat. Matt, thanks for the content in 2020. I look for an awesome 2021. Heck yeah, dude. I'm excited. 2021 is going to be, I have no idea. I could have never if somebody asked me what 2020 would have looked like for my channel, I could have never guessed. So all I can say is that 2021 will be more of the same and hopefully better stuff. Who knows? Maybe I'll get better at stuff like not being so stupid, but I doubt it. Jay Hamilton, I picked up a C919 for $30 last week. That's half price. It's my first ECBP. Where does that bottle fit in your ranking of their releases? They're all so good. C919 was phenomenal. C919 was the best of the bunch last year. So they do 3 releases every year, and C919 was phenomenal. It's a great one. I don't think that I've had one that was a giant drop off from the rest. They're all amazing. For $30, you picked up the best $30 bottle you'll ever buy, for sure. You will never find a better $30 bottle than that. That's tremendous. The C920, just for some reason, is just like an incredibly complex, crazy, slightly off profile Elijah Craig barrel proof that just kicks ass and is available for the most part. To sometimes it's not like super allocated, never see it kind of deal, and is at a reasonable price. So win. All right, this is Glass H, and Glass H smells citrusy, definite orange peel, a little bit of lime, which is not traditionally what I would pick up on a whiskey. Some cherry, some char. Definite like burnt sugars. Wait a minute. Wow. Oh. So weird. Sometimes when you do this, you start to go in a direction where you're like traditional bourbon stuff, and you start to look for traditional bourbon stuff. And then I'm like, all right. So I was thinking, is there caramel here? And then I smelled it again, and it hit me with like spearmint out of nowhere. And why? I have no idea. Is that minty? Yeah. What the heck? I smelled that a dozen times, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere comes friggin' spearmint. I don't even... This smells like pure spearmint now, with a little bit of orange peel. I have no idea what just happened. The nose like completely jumped on and like flipped over. So weird. I don't know. Let's taste it and find out if it's friggin' any good or not. Okay. That's really good too. Holy crap. All right. We have 4 contenders. 4 out of 8 turned out to be contenders. 2 out of 8 turned out to be like not good. And then another 2 out of 8 turned out to be absolute garbage. The heck is that? This is another rye forward something, and it is ridiculous. What in the world? Hey, Shelf Turds is still in the house. Friggin' love those guys. If you're not subscribed to Shelf Turds, then your middle name is not super amazing YouTube watcher. Just saying. I don't know what this could be. You know what? Wait a minute. I think I jumped the gun on the light whiskey thing. Maybe this is a light whiskey in the Midwinter Night Dram. Maybe that's what this is. I'm picking up the light whiskey. No, now I come back to the nose. And the spearmint, although there sort of, is kind of not there, which doesn't make sense, but to me it does. And I'm picking up more of a rock candy, grapey, weird, like, that's so good. Dang. What the heck? All right. We have 4 contenders. We are going to kick these 2 out. So, in last place, we already said was the last place mixture was the Knob Creek, and the Old Forester Barrel Strength was complete garbage. In 7th place, also terrible garbage that nobody would ever drink, is the Toasted Barrel Rye mixed with Remus 3 and Peerless Single Barrel Bourbon Don't recommend. And in sixth place is Glass F, which is number 2, which is the Rye-Sine. 45% Elijah Craig Rye and 55% Larceny Barrel Proof B520. Huh. Pretty sure I got that one wrong for the third time. Oh boy. Jeez. You start blending stuff together. Turns out to be not that great sometimes. In fifth place was letter A, which was number 5. And number 5 was the finished knob. I thought that would do better. I really thought that would do better, which was the Knob Creek 15-year store pick, which was 70%, and 30% dovetail. What the heck? Nope, that got funky quick. I went back to it thinking that I was going to like it since I found out what it was. No, don't like it. Don't like it at all. That turned out to be piss poor. Not good. Okay, what's happening in chat here before we get to the top 4? The final 4. It's like March Madness. Ben A says, do you now have 2 heads or is it the Obtanium? You must be drinking the light whiskey. It must be the light whiskey that you're sipping on. It's the light whiskey. Shayla says, remember the whiskey is on test. You are not on test. It's okay if you get them wrong. It just matters what you like the best. Oh, so yeah, I'm tasting right. I see what you mean. I'm not judging myself. I'm judging the whiskeys. I'm doing really well at that so far. But holy cow. 1, 2, 3. 6 of those? Wait, 6? No. 4 of those, not good at all. So that means that we are down to the top 4. The top 4, which one of the top 4 is Pandemic Fish, which is a 65% Sagamore Spirit store pick from the Bourbon Junkies. It's a swordfish oil. And 35% of the Pandemic Special, the J. Mattingly Destination Bourbon blend, which, guess what? Incredible. They're still in the running. And we have a Midwinter Lights Dram still in the running, which is 60% light whiskey, Obtanium light whiskey, and 40% Midwinter Night Dram. We have Obtainette still in the running, which is 60% Willet Rye and 40% Obtanium light whiskey. And the 4th and final one in the running still is Toasted Elijah Craig Boo Rye Proof. 55% Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A120 and 45% Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye. Place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. Jeez Louise. All right. Let's go backwards. Joshua Baker, introducing my 13-year-old son to your channel. Okay. And he loved it. Took him bourbon hunting with me today for the first time. Didn't find anything, but had fun. It's funny. So right before we moved from Connecticut, AB Scars Alex says, what do you think it would take to get Bev Porter to time me out? Oh, geez. It wouldn't take much. Alec. Alec, if you told my mom that you got me to start smoking cigars, she would probably time you out. Just saying. Because you make the best cigars on the planet, and she makes the world's top whiskey tasters. With, through how babies are made. That's funny. I don't know. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. I think it's funny. All right. We have 4 left, and now I'm going to go back through them. I'm not sure what I was saying before that. Before I read friggin' Alex. Richie Z says, you look great and relaxed. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm all right. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm just doing... I don't have anything major coming up that I need to be worried about, so I'm pretty relaxed. I didn't get Matt to start smoking cigars, but I didn't not help. That's funny. Okay, I'm back to H. H was the last one I poured, and I'm going backwards. That's ridiculously good. I don't know which one is which. There are a few rye-powered blends here that are really crazy good. And that one was one of them. And it is... what the heck? H tastes like a super high-powered Willet Rye with the cinnamon and the spice, black pepper, and a little bit of apple pie, and just cranked up heat. There's so much heat there, like proof-wise. That is ridiculously good. H is really good. JG wants to know how babies are made. Ask your mom. Paul Cartau says, you're from Kentucky. Wow. Kentucky. Wow. I almost said Kentucky. I don't even know what I was going to say. You're from Connecticut? Are you old enough to be a Hartford Whalers fan? I am old enough to have heard about the Hartford Whalers. Maybe not. I think so. But I'm not from Connecticut. My wife travel nursed there for 6 months. In 2020, we were in Connecticut from, actually, it wasn't even 6 months. We were in Connecticut, in Hartford, from like the end of May through October. So like over 4 months. But Hartford Whalers, I don't know, hockey team, right? Friggin' hockey team. All right, let's go back to D. Nope, that's G. That's definitely G. This is really butterscotch forward now. Coming back, butterscotch on G. Strong butterscotch. The butterscotch baking chips that you buy a bag of butterscotch baking chips, the Toll House ones, and you rip open the bag, and half the bag goes into whatever you're making, and the other half of the bag gets poured into your mouth, like the butterscotch chips. Wow, that's incredible. I didn't get that before, but that's exactly what G is. Love your channel, says Paul Cretow. You have taught me so much. That's not true. The only thing I've taught anybody is how to pour whiskey on your lap while looking at a camera. That's got to be it. Sign me up for the logo box contest. Oh, Mom, leave Alec alone. Jeez Louise. Let's not get into this conversation or I'll boot you both with my left foot. I love you both. All right, down the hatch with this butterscotch bomb. Okay. What the heck? That's good. I'm waiting around on the late finish to make sure nothing just terribly bad comes up. Nick says, can I interview your mom while you stream your responses? Friday Night Bev special. I don't know what that means. Can I interview your Bev Porter while you stream your responses? Sure. We can do that. For show. Not the great. I mean, I don't know how many people would watch that or listen to it, but sure. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. This butterscotch one is so strange. Kira Collins, $5 super chat. Right when I'm in the middle of tasting a butterscotch bomb, she comes in so hot and with the most beautiful, gorgeous, delightful, sexiest, hottest husband on the planet, David, and talks about my beard. And I have to say that thank you. I enjoy my beard too, although I hate it and it needs to be trimmed. But G, I don't even know. Is G better than H? They're totally different. G is a butterscotch, marshmallow, crazy delicious goodness, and H is a cinnamon rye heavy power bomb, and it's so good. I don't know. Let's try E. Let's see if we can get at least a first place. Did you time out ABL? Did you time out Alec? Oh, Alex says, now just feel like an asshole. I would have preferred you time me out. My apologies. Yeah, Mom, just next time, just time him out instead of hitting him with, don't hit him with the feels. Just time him out. He was begging for it. Just do it. Just do it. Hank Butts, you have another booger. No, I don't. Do I really? Don't tell me that. There's no way. Yeah, bubble bath bourbon, I got it. Do I really have a booger? You've got me all concerned now. Why would you do that to me and just terrify me? That was realistically, I was scared for a bit after that I would. Nearing the end, last chance to enter. Yes, that's right. We're nearing the end, Shayla. Thank you so much. All right, down the hatch on E. Okay. E is not as good as G or H, although it's very good. And whatever E is definitely workable. I can definitely switch some things up or add something to it to make it better, but it's not the winner. Ben A says, $5 super chat. Some guy from a channel about crap in a cupboard and I would like to know where to start on Michter's. What bottle should we try? What the heck are you talking about? I feel like sometimes I feel like I've drank too much whiskey and I just can't read. And sometimes I feel like the people have drank too much whiskey and they can't type. And the two mixed together is bad. Ben A, let me try it again. Some guy from a channel about some guy from a channel about crap in a cupboard and I. Oh, so there's a guy from a channel about crap in a cupboard. And you, Ben, would like to know where to start on Michter's. I have no idea. What bottle should we try first? I don't know, because I haven't tried a lot of Michter's stuff. I've tried Michter's regular rye, which was pretty good. I've tried Michter's barrel strength toasted barrel rye, which is good, but different. And I've tried like the Bombergers and Shanks, which were also not traditional bourbon, but more of like a twangy type of bourbon. I don't know where to start with Michter's. Michter's confuses the shit out of me, and that's all I gotta say about that. Oh, and now I've just missed Super Chats. So, geez, thanks a lot, Ben, for screwing me up. This is C. What the hell did I not say was? Oh crap! I said that. I think I said E was not in the running. Must have said E. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was the last one I tasted E and I put E out of the running? Because now I've got C. But go for C. Wow. C is ridiculously good. I love C so much. It is hard candy. Jolly Rancher hard candy mixed with cinnamon, grape, the candy grape, not the fruit grape, but the candy grape. C is, I can't, if anything beats C, then I give up on life. Where did A go? I thought A was good. Nope, A was not good. Oh boy, I didn't put these in the right order. Oh boy. C was really, I'm gonna have to scroll here. Enjoy the channel, buddy. Any bourbon expressions you would like to see in 2021? Asks Justin Jenkins. I would love to see a Bardstown Bourbon Company World's Top Whiskey Taster blend available to the market. That would make my life. And I think it would sell okay. But that's what I want to see. In 2021, if that doesn't happen, then I will throw a fit. And everybody will have to see it. And it will be like a 308-pound child had to get drug out of Walmart when they wanted a super pink friggin' LOL toy. And they were told no. And they were like, today's the day where we throw the fit that everybody sees. That's what will happen in 2021 if I don't get that blend available to the people. And I'm preparing my extremely angry speech. Although I'm also preparing my humble acceptance speech at the same time, in case they go the other way and allow it. Also, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye would be really good. Kind of looking forward to something like that. And if Jack Daniels continues their Barrel Proof Rye program, that would be phenomenal. Would love to see that. Nate Russell, one more for good measure, and for Matt's Whiskey Slush Fund. Thank you so much, Nate. Zach, I better get another entry in for such an amazing prize. Zach, it's there for you, buddy. Heck yeah. Oh, scrolled. I went way too far. Old Man Joe says it's some people. Ben A says crap in a cupboard was code for shelf turds. Oh my gosh. And now I've got to scroll back up to find out what the shelf turds wanted to know. Oh, where to start on Michter's? Yeah, no clue. No clue. I bet you Dan or Julie L could tell you where to start with Michter's. They seem to be pretty Michterfied, if that's a thing. Thrasher, $5 super chat. So drank have I how much? What? You did that on purpose? You did it on purpose. For sure. Okay, scrolling to the bottom. Scrolling all the way down. Any cigar suggestions with a Joseph Magnus cigar blend? Ask James Evan. Yeah, Alec Bradley Blind Faith. 100% an Alec Bradley Blind Faith. And if you choose otherwise, you will wish that you had smoked an Alec and Bradley Blind Faith. That's all I'm saying about that. And I don't remember which one was my favorite. Crap on a corner. What the heck? Mike Fugate. Great video today on the Jack Daniel Barrel Proof Riot. Thank you so much. James Evans says, thanks. Ben A says, if this is any indication of how much fun 2021 is going to be, I'm ready for it. Awesome. Whiskey Central, you're smoking a Blind Faith tomorrow for your 2K subs? I'm going to smoke one too, for sure. They're the best. My favorite. That's my favorite cigar. And it honestly pairs so well with the cigar blend, the Joseph Madden. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous pairing. All right. What the heck was C? I think C's the runner-up. Paul Kratow says, have you tried any of the Larceny barrel proofs? I've tried all three. I own 2 of the 3. If so, do you think batch C is really crappy? I tasted, okay, C is the only batch that I do not own, and I sampled it blind on I think it was the first day of my advent calendar, and I gave it a C- because I would have felt bad if I gave it a D because I did not like it. It was nuts and sawdust and the worst mixture of the two. I did not like it. I think the best of the batch was the A batch. Then it kind of went downhill from there. But I am thankful that Heaven Hill listened to the people and started making them in barrel strength. I think that maybe another year or 2 aging would be better for them, but I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. So I don't know. I'm excited to see if they get better or if they kind of stay the same. But I tasted all 3. I thought the A batch was the best, but they were kind of a letdown as far as quality is concerned. But still a great barrel strength alternative to other wheated barrel strength bourbons you will never find in a million years. Answered Paul's question. Now I've got to figure out my favorite. I got to figure out my favorite. My favorite. Mike Ritchie. Mike Ritchie is in the chat. I cannot believe that I saw your name in this chat. There's over 200 people watching, and I saw Mike Ritchie's name in the chat. And if you saw Mike Ritchie's name in the chat, you would say it's Mike Richer, but you would be wrong because guess what? You don't know anything. None of you know anything about anything because Mike Richer's name is Mike Ritchie, and he used to pay me to drive a damn bus around a small town and pick up people and collect money. He doesn't do that anymore, but if he offered me a job, I'd take it because I need some money. Mike, hit me up. I could use some spare cash. I'll drive one of them big blue buses wherever you want for whatever. And I love you. .com/amen. Joshua Baker, AB Blind Faith, Toro, Robusto, Gordo. What's your favorite? I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not sure which one it was. They were that long and tremendous. But you got to ask me specific questions about cigars. Don't ask me anything specific. I'm not a cigar doctor. But I play one on TV sometimes. Old Man Joe retracted a message. Okay, now I'm tasting through these because I lost my order. Porter lost his order, but it's fine. He'll get it back. My guess is Toro. Thanks, buddy. Sorry, couldn't help more. Whiskey Central, stop it. I'm totally fine. There were 8. There were 8 here that I had to figure out for myself. Now, I didn't place these glasses in like the right way for me to remember which one was my favorite. I'm so dumb. Jeez Louise. Now I'm speed tasting like a moron. Oh, yeah. That was the point. Crap. All right. I think I have an order. Pretty sure I have an order. And, geez. I forgot my water. I forgot my water tonight, which does not help at all. I would love to take a sip of water and then taste the G and the E again. And nobody in chat has been helpful, telling me which one I thought was the best, because I looked back down and they were just scattered on the table in no particular order, which is stupid. That's fine. 195 people watching me tell you what my best blend that I made was, because so stupid. That's fine. Emily Chambers says, thank you again for starting a chain of awesome for me. Thanks to Linux Cat, Trev Olson, Whiskey Central for the support. You guys are the best. No, totally. That's totally cool. Ben A, I'm so sorry we let you down. I gotta stop reading chat because you confuse me. Emily Chambers, so happy that, I mean, honestly, this is what happened. I won a sample or something, and they said, what do you want? And I was like, I have no idea. But I don't want it. I wanted to gift it to somebody else. And I thought, who is deserving of a sample? And I thought about it, and Emily Chambers jumped into my mind. And I was like, she deserves it. Give it to Emily Chambers. And hopefully you get some awesome samples. For sure. All right. My 4th place, which could be 3rd place, because crap. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like after all this that my palate is 100% extremely accurate, because problems. These are definitely my top 4 for sure. And did I get my top 2 confused? Maybe. Did I get my bottom 2 confused? Maybe. But I would think that I am pretty sure that Matt from SMM is a crazy mother effer. $50 super chat from a gangster. Appreciate you, pimp. It's my middle name. It says happy 2021. Thank you, Matt. You're the best and incredible and crazy and amazing and awesome and cool. Thank you for that super chat. That's out of control. Out of control. Ben A, don't you leave. If Ben A leaves, then we're all out of here. All right. In last place is letter G, I think. Yes. Wait, I shouldn't say last place. In 4th place is letter G. Good. There's some rye spice there. It's decent. There's some caramel. There's room to work, but I think that adjusting the percentages or adding something else would make this blend a little bit better, but it's still good, is number 6. Number 6, if I fire my phone back up, no kidding, is the Toasted Elijah Craig Boo Rye Proof. 55% A120 Elijah Craig Barrel Proof and 45% Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye. It's funny now that I see that, I'm wondering which way would I go. Would I add more Elijah Craig or more Michter's? I don't know. I don't know which way that would make that better. But that's how you kind of start a blend. It's like, that was good, but can I get better if we change some things or add some things? So that's that. In third place is, I think, letter E. Pretty sure. Richie Z, $5 super chat. Cheers, Matt, for a great live stream. Just hanging out on New Year's night. Happy New Year's, everybody. I love you. I love you all so much. In third place, the bronze medal to myself for blending these myself is letter E. E is rye powered. It tastes not very strong. It's not overpowering, but it's rye powered. It's sweet. There's some mint and some cinnamon. It's very good. I do like it. And G and E could be flip-flopped. These are both, you know what? I don't know. I already placed them, so the bronze medal goes to E. And E is number 1. And number 1 is the Pandemic Fish. So third place out of 10 goes to my blend of the Bourbon Junkies Swordfish Oil, the Sagamore Spirits Rye Pick, and 35% Michael Klein Destination Bourbon Pandemic Special J. Mattingly blend. I bet, geez, it's weird because that came off as way low proof, even though it's way over 100. So strange, but very good, and I liked it a lot. I did like it a lot. Old Man Joe, thank you for being here. Appreciate the heck out of you. Dan L says, I like everything Michter's makes, but yes, I think I've had about everything they make. Do you see why this is a problem for me to read? At this point in the night, I have to read something like that. Ben A says, I'll stay quiet. Glorious. With the glorious gif. I like everything Michter's makes. But yes, I think I've had about everything they make. That's a problem for me when I read that. So much problem. Okay. Second place, the runner-up. The runner-up, I think, is C. Let me taste them both again to make sure I'm right. Jason Busey wants to get slapped in the face. 100%. C tastes like light whiskey mixed with something. And it is very good, but it's the runner-up. Okay, H is definitely the winner. The runner-up is C. And C is number 3. Number 3 is a Midwinter Lights Dram. 60% Obtanium Light Whiskey and 40% Midwinter Night's Dram. And I can see that because the light whiskey is really shining through there, like really hard. I think if we adjusted that, I think if we flip-flopped it, went 60% Midwinter Night's Dram and 40% light whiskey, that would be crazy good. I don't know. The winner. The winner is Glass H. And H is number 4. The winner of the bunch, which is a cinnamon candy Hard Jolly Rancher Bomb was the winner of the entire bunch was 60% Willet 4-year rye and 40% Obtanium light whiskey. Crazy good, incredible. I like that blend a lot, and I did not think that would do that well going in. I was expecting going in. I thought that the Knob Creek Dovetail blend would do well, but it did not. And I thought that the Midwinter Lights Dram would do good, but it got second place. It did pretty well. I don't know. That was fun. So, if I were blending for Jason's Blend Again next year, I would take the Willet blend, the Willet and Obtanium blend. Then I would start to tweak it. And I would say, oh, is it better if it's 55-45? Is it better if it's 70-30? And I'd find the best ratio for it. And then I'd say, is it better if I add something else to it? It's just like finding something that works and then finding something that works better. For example, my Blend Again winner of this year for Jason's The Mash and Drums Blend Again this year, I originally started with like 70% Knob Creek 15-year and 30% Redwood Empire American whiskey, like which is partially finished in red wine casks. I started with that, and I thought, oh, that's really good. I love it. And I almost sent him that. And then I thought, let's start adding a little bit of something else to it to see if it makes it better. And when I added 10% of the Wild Turkey 17, it fucking completely changed. It turned into a monster, a crazy monster of deliciousness. And I was like, that's the one. That's the winner. And then it won. And I was like, I was totally right. Super smart. I will. Oh, shit. We still got to do the Scotch. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Jason Busey? Yeah, it's not cool. Danielle, I typed it wrong, but you aren't the only one drinking. Been drinking bourbon all day and just did a Scotch flight from DC. What Scotches were in there? What did you like? Did you like any of them at all? I've got to go back and read chat now, or I'll have to talk to you about it tomorrow. Blame it on the light whiskey and not your reading education. The light whiskey is 147 proof of pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness. Sexy deliciousness. Julie, you friggin' Julester. Happy New Year plus 1 day now. Super happy to be starting it off with all of you. Good juju for the next 363 days. Julie, love and hearts and cupids and arrows and valentines and all that. Stanley Wagner, you did not miss the giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway right now. Right as I uncork this son of a bitch. I don't want to do it. I'm going to do it. All right. Okay, Shayla, let me know. Let me know, Shayla, what the range is. What do I got to pick from? What do I have to choose from here? Ben A says, I just fortified my Obtanium with Willet 4 here. That's funny. I got to get a glass. Dan L, super sexy, comes in for a $25 super chat to match his wife. Think that was hard to read? Try this. How can a clam cram into a clean cream can? Suck on that. Dan L, for $25, I friggin' nailed it. And if I didn't nail it, it felt like I nailed it. It felt like I nailed it so hard. Give me a harder one. Give me a harder one. And watch me nail that one too. Like a carpenter who nailed a friend of mine back in '85. Oh boy, this is bad. 1 and 111. All right, we'll do that. Spitting limericks like a carpenter. All right. Oh boy, that's gross. I can already. All right. Scotland. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You nailed that long pour. Oh, shit, nailed it. All right. Putting that aside, don't want to smell it yet. All right, 1 through 111. Here we go. I can't believe that long pour was that good. I friggin' killed that long pour. Okay. Paul Cretow, tongue twister, black background, brown background. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So let me do a winner so that if that's the only reason you're here, you can leave. Although I suggest you watching me drink this peated scotch because it's gonna be friggin' terrible. Ugh. Right. This is for the wooden box, the friggin' Advent box with my logo burnt into it like a friggin' whatever, and with my 10 top whiskeys of 2020 inside of it. Probably gonna add some more to it so that it fits better. 1 through 111. Here we go. Choose a random number between 0 and 112. $27. Shayla. The winner's number is 27. That's who gets the box. That's who gets the box. Dustin Hendricks sipping some Peat Monster. Embrace the darkness. I'm scared. I'm scaredified. You know what? I'm sick of this shit. Where is he at? Fucking, I'll time him out myself. My mom wouldn't do it, so guess what? You wanted it for 2 hours, you got it. Do you make the best cigars on planet Earth? Yes. Have I driven past cigar shops and wondered if they carried Alec Bradley cigars? Yes. Have I walked into random cigar shops just to find out if they carried your product? Yeah. Have I gone into stores that didn't carry your product and asked them why they didn't? Yup. Because Alec Bradley cigars are the best cigars on the face of the planet, maybe in the solar system. And if you boarded the International Space Station, orbiting planet friggin' Earth, and you took your biggest, longest range telescope and just shot it out into the outermost reaches of the universe to see if possibly there could be a better cigar rolled by a better company with a more friendly family, you would come back to your management and say there's not. Alec Bradley is the best. But son of a bitch, you just got timed the fuck out. Sorry for swearing. But seriously, you deserved it. You just so deserved it. Oh, it needed to be her? I'm sorry. She can do it too. She can so do it too. I didn't read that far. JG Wentworth 877 Cash Now was the winner of the box. Hells yeah. Congrats, JG. You're the winner. Email me at adhdwhiskey@gmail.com and you will receive it. So email me. If you don't email me, you don't win. That's the word. Okay. Here's the thing. If you don't email me, you can't get it. Which is a problem because some people have never emailed me and I can't keep it forever, hoping that someday you'll email me. So I'm going to start this tonight. It's a 1 week cutoff. If the giveaway is tonight, by next Friday, if you don't email me saying, hey, I won, then it's off the table because I have something that somebody won more than 3 weeks ago, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, that they never claimed, they never emailed me, and I don't know how to get a hold of them. So guess what? I'm so sorry. You won, but you didn't check back to see if you won. And I can't just I can't hold on to it forever. So there's a week grace period. You got to email me. Email me. Oh, what the fudge is that? What the heck? I'm not drinking that. I will not drink it. I smelled it thinking bourbon and not what the mother. Hey, Mom, thanks for timing Alec out. Alec wanted that. He wanted it so bad. Alec wanted to be the first person to be timed out by Bev Porter. And he got it. So okay. Let's do an ADHD whiskey, literally a blind review. Let's say I poured this out of a blind bottle, and now let's look at it. Let's pretend like I didn't know this was Ardbeg Wee Beastie, and I thought it was just some whiskey that somebody poured for me. Let's look at it. Oh, it's the color of water mixed with 2 drops of Willy Wonka Golden Ticket food coloring. Not exactly the darkest, which is okay because I know that it's only been aged for 5 years. So I know that. So, but still, it looks like water from Flint, Michigan that come out of its tap. Pretty close. If I were to drink this blind, I would not be looking forward to it. But I think that it's time to nose it. Let's go for a nosing. Bubble Bath Bourbon says, when you're done with that wee beastie, send it to Trev. Get everyone in on tasting the beastie. Jeff Lawrence says, drink that shit. I'm going to drink it. Jeez Louise. Am I excited about drinking it? No. I actually was semi-excited when I bought it. When I bought it, I was pretty excited. Because I'm like, I'm buying a Scotch. I'm a man. And then I just smelled it. And I was like, who on earth? Okay. My name is Matt. I am the world's top whiskey taster. And this is a professional nosing of a 5-year-old peated Scotch whiskey from Islay by Ardbeg. Cheers. The fuck is that? Oh my God. That's what the hell? Why on earth? All right, Jason Busey's trying to talk me through it. It's really fruity once you get past the smoke. Think pineapple on the grill. All right. If you layered Band-Aids on top of pineapple and put them on the grill and then put more Band-Aids on it, that's exactly what. Okay. Don't. Okay. I'm going to try. Be more optimistic, Porter. Be more optimistic. Edward Fulmer says Ardbeg tastes like burnt ball hair sandwich. I bet you I could pick that up on the palate. All right. I'm a professional. Oh my gosh, Josh Pence with the yuck emoji. Hell's yeah, Josh Pence. Hell yeah. I need better emojis. I do, but that's the yuck emoji. All right. Professional. Knows it like a professional. Alex says, thank you. I was working so hard for that. All right, professionally, let's go in for a nosing. All right. Okay. Oh my god. I'm literally smelling this, thinking, all right, you got this. I just realized that bourbon and rye tasting notes are so much different than Islay Scotch tasting notes and nosing notes. Oh, and I have to be okay with it. I have to be okay with my literal nosing notes. Yoga mat. This smells like a yoga mat. A new yoga mat and sriracha sauce. There's a little bit of vinegar there. This is terrible. Smells like a bad salad. Like you went to a barbecue restaurant and you ordered coleslaw and they were like, that was a bad idea. Give them the coleslaw. And then you called back 6 hours later to complain about your food poisoning. Smells like bad coleslaw and a yoga mat. What the hell? Oh, my mom's got to go to bed. She's got to go to bed. Okay, Mom. I'll taste it. So sorry. I love you. Down the hatch. Fuck. Why would... I do not like that. I appreciate the people who like that, and I love all of them. I love all of you who like that. What? Why is that a beverage? Why is that a drink? Oh my gosh. I don't even ever. I'm going to taste it again. We're going to do one more time. People say Band-Aids, and that's the realest tasting note you will ever find. Jason Busey says, I think that's the lightest peat I've tasted of any Ardbeg too. DC sent me some heavily peated shit. Am I the world's top whiskey taster? Yeah. Am I a gigantic fan of peated Islay Scotch whiskey? Negative. Pencil Eraser is very, very close. Paul Kratow gets burn victim Band-Aid. I wonder why people... I don't even know. Whiskey A says, drink that whole bottle and you will love the peat. I will. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to drink it tonight. All right. Okay, there's still more. We're going to second taste. We're going to be done. Moose76 says, I need the Octomore. I tasted Octomore out of a bottle one time, and I thought it tasted like barbecue food. But that was the only, I thought I thought I was being cool at the time. All right. Second sip. Trying to become accustomed to what's happening to my face. Oh, wow. I literally have goosebumps on both of my arms, standing up so straight and tall. My arm hairs are just erect, and my goosebumps are just there. What the heck? Wow. So much campfire mixed with I don't even have like sour stuff. Sour can't I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I said it before. Alex says if you add water, it takes longer to finish. Doesn't make it taste better. I believe you. All right. Jason Busey says, I've had really good success introducing my bourbon-only friends to peat using Talisker 10 or Talisker 18 when I can get it. It's lighter than WeBSD and briny on top of that. So salty? So salty. Sam B, I did do the drawing. I did. It was like probably 9 minutes ago that I did the drawing. And it wasn't you. So sorry. So if you go back to look, it wasn't you. It totally wasn't. Even though you deserved it. You deserved it so hard. All right. Where is my... I don't even... Sampy says, damn it. All right. Third taste of this 5-year-old. I would have bought a Mayor Pingree Red Label had I remembered. Lost in Hollywood says either you're Pete or you're not. That's a bold statement. Stanley Wagner says, who licks Band-Aids to know what they taste like? It's the smell. It's literally the smell. It tastes like it smells. All right. Isla Whiskey, I will make you my bitch. And I will, at the end of 2021, be a friggin' Scotch expert. I don't want to do that. All right, but it's still, there you go. All right. If I were 5 years old and my brother was 10 and we went to Chuck E. Cheese into the ball pit and he tried to drown me in the ball pit, the rubber balls, and he almost succeeded. He just pinned me in the ball pit until all I could taste was plasticky, rubbery, burnt rubbery plastic balls. And just before I was no longer able to stand up for myself, somebody pulled him off of me. And they were like, that's not okay. And he was like, I'm so sorry. But he annoyed me. That's what that reminds me of. Damn, I'm going to drink this entire bottle and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to become friggin' whatever of whatever. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do it. And if I don't, then I don't. And I probably won't. But that's fine. Wow. Friggin' Wee Beastie's a beast. Start with Glenlivet Double Oak. It's an easy transition from bourbon to Scotch. I thought about that, asking what was the best transition, but then I decided not to. I decided to go a little bit peaty, and that's what I did. Whew, jeez Louise. All right. That does it. That's we're done. We're done here with that because not my cup of tea tonight. I will shoot a review video with this. This will be my first ever Scotch review. I'm going to do it. And it's non-chill filtered, so that's a plus. Jeez, I don't know. But I want to thank each and every single one of you. Jason Busey says, what's your email? I want to send you some non-peated scotches. ADHDwhiskey@gmail.com is my email. And Jason, I wouldn't mind that. I know that like a lot of them are pretty Band-Aid for. I need to get past the Band-Aid. I do. I need to figure out. It's like anything else. Required. That's not right. It's an acquired taste. Man, it's different. It's different. Bubble Bath Bourbon says, don't stop now. Keep drinking it. The more you drink, the better it gets. I know that. It's literally an assault on your senses, but once the fatigue sets in, it opens up. Can't wait. Alex says, I just sent Klein a bottle of scotch that he really likes, and he's not a scotch guy. Ask him if you don't believe me. I believe you. Why wouldn't I not believe you? You've never lied to me a day in your life. Ever. Matt, you, Bourbon Junkies, and Whiskey Vault. That's it. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. All right. It's time for me to call it a night. I have a huge mess to clean up. I've got to dump a bunch of whiskey into my infinity bottle, and then I need to try to get this smoky taste out of my mouth. This time next week, I will be at least 5 pounds lighter, or I will not be here. Danielle says, if you have to try so hard to like something, just don't. Super smart. Super good idea. Dan, that's a great idea. I do feel bad, though. I hold the title. I hold the title. And I need to be able to dissect and appreciate and all whiskeys. Or I don't. It's up to you, Dan. Let me know. We're done here. We're done for the night. Jay Hamilton says, try eating a sock. Not a bad idea. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being in chat tonight. There's still 160, which is crazy to me. And I love each and every one of you. I know this was a weird one because it was all stuff blended by me and not like realistic whiskeys, which I can see not a lot of people loving to watch. But it was still fun for me. Still cool to see what works and what doesn't. Lone Wanderer says, what's worse, Ardbeg or Malort? Definitely Malort. Danelle says, world's greatest whiskey taster doesn't mean you taste the world's greatest whiskey. Dan and Julie, thank you for a great night. Thank you for sticking through this the entire time. I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you both so much. And I love each and every one of you out there so much. My mama has already gone to bed, but I love her. Alec, thanks for giving my mom a hard time. She loves that, and I love you. Kira Collins, you're the best. Tell David I said hello, and I love him. Friggin' Shayla, Whiskey Central, thanks for tracking Super Chats and being the best. If you're not watching Whiskey Central on YouTube, you better. You better be doing it. Subscribe to Whiskey Central. And my name is Matt, and this is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on talking to your mom tomorrow as well, because you would expect it, and she deserves it, and you love her so much. And my enunciation is spot on, says Danielle, which is tremendous. At this point, tremendous. And I feel like he is being not honest. That's it. That's all. That was tonight. 136 people are dropping like flies. I don't know where the button is at to stop it. There it is. End broadcast. I love each and every one of you. See you next Friday. Good night.